upstairs when I don't upload. The next time I go like a little while without uploading, the way I'm gonna be watching my back every 5 seconds, looking for one of y'all to push me down a flight of stairs. Next thing you know, I'm in the hospital. Who pushed me? A fellow debussy, a fellow dweeb, pushed me down the stairs. Maximum jail sentence. Immediately. Immediately. Okay guys, before we move forward with these traumatizing confessions, I just want to thank Temu for sponsoring today's video. So Temu is an online marketplace that lets you shop for products in like basically every category. There's fashion, jewelry, Korean skincare, which I think is really cool, organization, kitchen, makeup, like literally anything and everything you can think of, they have it. I usually tend to shop on my laptop, but when you download the app, you get a lot more perks. They have really affordable prices for great quality, and every time I go on the website, there's always a coupon. And I just be eating that up. I don't know if it's like my inner mom, my inner grandma, but I love coupons, okay? My favorite thing about Temu is that they have free shipping and free returns for up to 90 days. If you're a new shopper, you can get an extra 30% off using the code right here that I put on the screen. Or I might put it here, or here, or here, or like maybe I'll like attach it to my hand and go like this. So my package actually came in today and I started opening it, but I was like, let me show y'all some of the things I got because they're cute. But before I show you, you have to promise not to judge, okay? Pinky swear, pinky promise. Anyway, the first thing I got, by the way, I'm not a furry, I'm just gonna say that, but I got a little headband. It's cute, it's fuzzy, it was like $2. Please validate me and please don't call me a furry. I swear, if one person does. Not gonna lie, I was in the Temu search bar and I did type in furry. The closest thing that I got to an article of clothing were these boxers. I just had to get Pickle Rick boxers. I actually posted a TikTok in it and a lot of people were asking me, where did you get the boxers from? I got them in a size small and I'm probably gonna go and order like 6 other pairs. And after I put them on, I was like, why do these kind of slay? I also got a portable fan because I am going to Europe very soon and apparently it gets a little hot. I don't know if I'll actually use it, but I know when I do, or if I do, I'm just gonna feel like a hot girl. I also got this toiletry bag for the trip, which I think it was only like $6. I also got the little makeup powder thingies, like the triangle ones. I've been using the same one for the past like 3 years and it's so dirty. I probably shouldn't have added that in, but this is very needed. And I think they were only like $3 or $4, but everything was really affordable. I also decided to get a tote bag, which you're probably like, Deb, you don't need a tote bag, but this one has like a zipper. I've never traveled to Europe before, but I keep seeing articles of people saying like, don't get mugged, don't get robbed. So I was like, if I'm bringing a tote bag, the tote bag is gonna have a zipper. The last thing I got was something very important. I got a plushie. I had to do it. I'm so sorry. I just had to. But yeah, those are just some of the stuff I got from Temu. Let me guys know. Yes, English. Let me know if you guys want a full haul. Once again, you can use my code SALE2497 for 30% off. And thank you, Temu, for sponsoring today's video. Now back to the trauma. I feel like I just had a little moment of like utopia, and now I have to read these confessions again. I was just in like my little playful world. I don't think I ranked the last one on relatability, but I don't think I can relate to it. Some of us want our grandparents to live, so that one, I don't think I can rank it on relatability. I sent an FW Spotify audio to my friend and she didn't like it, so I pretended like I didn't like them, even though I liked them. Me in the last video I posted. Oh, who said that? I feel like audios are like a hit or miss. It is not a gray area of like, oh, it was okay. No, it's either they're gonna gravely miss, it's gonna be awkward and uncomfortable, or it's just gonna hit. I wouldn't bring that up to like most of my friends though. If the topic of audio comes up, I'm gonna act so dense and naive. I'm gonna be like, wow, audios? No, I don't know what that is. Is that like a new podcast that the teens are doing these days? Yeah, no, I'm not into that. I have no idea what that is. Listen, if we're gonna rank this on relatability, then I guess I just read my own confession. I don't know. To be honest, if I was you in that situation, I'd probably pretend that I didn't like them either. Cause what do you want me to do? Convince you? Like, no, this is good. This track is good. I promise you, this whimpering, it's good in this next part. I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, I wouldn't bring that up. I probably shouldn't have admitted to that because I'm not gonna live that down. But that's okay. I'm gonna gaslight myself into thinking that that's okay. Gaslight, girl, keep gate boss, guys. For life. gonna be long. Sorry, Deb. I actually like the long ones. I used to complain about long confessions, but like now I eat them up. So I met this guy on a convention who was interviewing single people, and when he finished, he went, "I literally just ran out of money. Can I pay with a kiss instead?" I said no. But I gave him my IG and we talked for a few days and FT'd or FaceTime almost every day, but then he just left me on red for 4 days. Then I asked him why, and he said he was in class. It was 9 p.m. You are not in class, sir. What kind of high school goes to school at 9 p.m? Anyways, I'm so confused right now. He literally said he liked me. I'm not even mad or sad. I'm just, yeah, I'd be confused too. What is this? Can we just rewind? Can we go back to that kiss situation? What was that? Okay, that's gonna be $29.99. And is it cash or credit today? Actually, I think I left my wallet at home, but you know what I do have?
Let's play a little game. Just be.
It'd be like that though, because I swear some people will literally be obsessed with you, like foaming at the mouth, weak in the knees, yes please, back is arched, and then you give them like an ounce of attention, and then the next day, not even the next hour, they're leaving you on red, or they're leaving you undelivered for like 2 weeks. I think it's just a matter of people not knowing their emotions. Some people just don't know how they feel. I am people, by the way. But I feel like with this confession, you low-key dodged a bullet, because me personally, I would not be able to get over that kiss situation. What was that? I'm probably gonna think about it after I've turned this camera off and laugh about it. I wonder if you were like his first like test subject, or if he's like tried that on somebody already and it already worked. Because if that's what works, maybe I'll use it. Honestly, at this point, I'll try it. I'll let y'all know if it works though. It probably won't. I may go to jail myself. Maybe I'll see the grandma pusher in there, but we'll see. When I scratch the back of my leg, I get This is an interesting fun fact, to be honest. I've never heard of that before, and I find that very interesting. I would keep this to myself, but I do have questions. Like, if I ever met you in person and you like admitted that to me, I would be so intrigued. Like, is it like a central nervous system thing? When I was in first year, we learned about like different types of pain. So like when pain radiates, or like referred pain. Referred pain is basically like when you feel pain at a different site than its origin. Like sometimes I'll have pain in like my leg, but I'll feel it in my back. That's why I'm always saying I'm a grandma, because I literally have like back pain all the time. Some people will be having a heart attack, but they'll feel the pain in their jaw. Like the origin is in their heart, like the muscle itself. It's a different scenario for you, but I'm thinking like maybe that's just the way your central nervous system is. So you itch the back of your leg, and maybe there's some sort of like sensory neurons that connect it to your you know what? I'm not gonna dig into that.
Did you pray today? Did you pray today? I can get down, no against shit.
I don't even know if I can relate that or rank it, but if I were to rank it, I would say it is something that we should talk about, but not in like a let's talk about this, but like a let's talk about this. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I do find that interesting. That's pretty cool to me. I almost kind of wish that happened to me. In first grade, I peed at my teacher's desk. Not on purpose. Aw. I never told anyone about it. I had the exact same experience. Funny enough, in the first grade as well. But it was in front of my teacher, and we were sitting on the floor, and I think she was like reading a story or something. I literally remember it like it was yesterday. Like it haunts me so much. I had to pee so bad, but for some reason, I didn't want to asked to go to the bathroom, or I don't know, I just, as a kid, whatever, I just remember having to pee so bad, and then I couldn't hold it anymore. And I was in the first grade. I don't know why it took me so long to be potty trained, but anyway, I couldn't hold it anymore, and then it literally just like spread around me. Like, you know when you drop like blue food coloring into the glass of water and it just kind of like spreads into the liquid, like that's literally how it was, except it was just like surrounding me like this big yellow aura, except it's not aura, it's urine, and it smells, and it's pee, and I'm in the first grade, and everybody looks at me like, oh my gosh, ew, did you just pee yourself? And I was like, oh my gosh, I did, and I cried so much. Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
Hey, try me, bitch, like Duggar. I be slimy, bitch, our body shit.
After it happened, my first grade teacher was like, why did you do that? Like, why didn't you just ask me to go pee? I would have let you. I can't remember